Hello boys and girls and all the other fools who want to watch my channel. Here I am. It's an honest review time. An honest review for the Outdoor Lip custom gear hammock. Now if you've not heard of Outdoor Lip custom gear, then what you want to do is go over to the outdoorlip1 YouTube channel and you will see Phil and his lovely son doing things in the woods. Okay, and he also now, apart from being a generally nice guy, don't tell him I said so, he's also now gone into making his own customized outdoor gear, and the hammock that I'm laying in is one of his items, and it was made to my spec. I wanted the bug screen, okay, and I wanted the camo colour because that's me, I'm a freak, and I also wanted it double layered so that I could put my kit mats in between the layers so they don't slide around when you're in it. Now as you can see from my dainty little foot there, there's got to be 2.5 feet up to the end of the hammock, and if I turn it around, hello, okay, as you can see, or you may not be able to see, up here there's another 1.5 feet or whatever it is of space up there. So this hammock is not small. In fact, let me see if I can do, look at this. Alright, I'm spreading my legs for you, honey. Okay, here we are. Now this is normally where the dog will go. Yes, I know, I never get to sleep in it on my own. But this is an asymmetric hammock. You don't lay in it like a banana like the other hammocks where your feet are up here, okay? You actually lay across it diagonally. So as you can see, my legs drop down and I'm actually laying reasonably flat. Now let me give you a look through. Yes, the zip is there, it works all the way through. Get me bloody feet out. Oh, whoever said getting out of the hammock was easy. Now here it is, outside. This thing here is a little gear bag, okay, which runs up and down the ridge line, which is inside your bug net. So if you want to get stuff there, if you've got, I don't know, glasses, phone, whatever you want, okay, whatever you need, you can go in there at night, it's not in your way. Now here we go back, you get a better view of the hammock, and like I said, it's huge. These are the tie outs. You tie it out to spread the hammock for you. You don't need to use the tie outs, it will gather in, but it's nicer if you do this because you feel less constricted, and of course it stretches out the bug net. I've tied it out with bungees. Alright, you can tie it to a ground stake or a very handy tree, and like I said, the idea of doing it with bungees is, if you do it with paracord, two things are going to happen. You get in it, the hammock moves, and you're either going to rip these tabs off, okay, or you're going to pull the peg out the ground, so you don't want either of those things to happen. So if you do it with a bungee, right, when you get in and out of the hammock, it stretches, it can move, but it will always just keep it nice and firm for you. Now as we go up here, you can see he's got the old hammock knot at the end. If you want to, you can undo this knot, pull the whole thing out square and peg it out like a tent. Okay, so there you are. Another usage for it, you can actually put this thing on the ground. Like I said, this is all gathered in, but I have been told you can have all this laying on the ground as like a big bivvy bag. It comes with these straps. As you can see, I've got them 2 or 3 times around the tree. I am not a lightweight, let me just say this, even though I'm losing weight, I'm still not a lightweight. I'm still hitting the 17 stone mark, and they have no problem supporting me. This string, I would have preferred green. I shall probably change that to green, but I've got to say this IPK string, which is from a military shelter kit, bloody hell that's strong. Me and the dog were in this, and the dog was jumping in and out like a bloody mad thing, and nothing moved, nothing strained, nothing snapped, nothing creaked. Here are the double layers. Okay, see it's got 2 layers here, and inside, ooh mummy, look, inside I've got a, oh look, it's camouflaged, a camouflaged foam pad. Now this is wide enough actually to take 2 foam pads side by side. I only put the one in there now to try. I've got another one down there, and again you can see this side hooked up from the tree by a bungee to the other tie out. The tie outs are of course in diagonals because like I said, you lay across this hammock, not up and down it. What do I think of it so far? Well, let me tell you. Let me just show you the stitching. Can you see that stitching? Will this thing even focus? I have no idea. Let me do the handy focus thing. There we are. Right, the stitching. I have seen professional, just come out the factory people with stitching worse than this. Okay, now I'm not saying any of this because Phil's a mate or anything like that. I'm telling it like it is. I bought this with my own money, you can ask Phil. Okay, I ordered it, I gave him the spec I wanted, like the double layers and the camouflage material, which costs a bit extra. And as you can see, it's ripstop camouflage material, nice and light, but at the same time really strong. And he made this thing to my specs. Now I got to say, I've seen professional ones that look worse than this. I've shown this to people like at work and stuff like that when it arrived, and they didn't believe that it was homemade. Alright, now like I said, I'll try and take you back and show you the whole thing in shot. Now does that look like a homemade hammock? I don't think so. Alright, like I said, the white line, yeah, I'll change that because I'm a freak, got to be done, but most people won't even worry about that. So all in all, I have to say, is the old join where the zipper goes. Alright, all in all, this is a very, very good quality piece of kit. Like I said, you just got to look at the stitching. He's reinforced everything with bar tack stitches there. The zip, full length zip, obviously. Nice smooth action. Look at this. One-handed zippery. You can then open it up to a huge, huge thing, and if you don't want this net over you, you can flip it over the back, gather it up, okay, and you can secure it over there, which then leaves you open to enjoy the scenery, the woodland, or whatever. Now, why did I order it with a bug net? Well, A, I don't like being bitten by mosquitoes, and C, I'm a bit of a girl. I don't like things crawling on me in the night. And B, right in the middle of A and C, is that when you're out and about, things drop from the trees. All sorts of things fall from you. Sap, bugs, twigs, your leaves, you name it, it all falls down, and guess where you are? You're underneath it. So, I've got the bug net on because that then will be my saviour. I've got it rigged up quite sloppily, as you can see. It's just thrown up really for the review. I was trying to do a weekend doing it this weekend, but guess what? The gods are against me again. You can, if you wish, pull this out much more tightly, and as you see, the camo net then becomes a much better shape. Like I said, I've just literally hung this up to get the review done, if you can still hear me over the aeroplanes. So there we are. Points out of 10. I would give it an honest 9.5. Why would I deduct a half? Come on, Phil, look at the white string. No, I'm joking. This is actually, to me, for a homemade piece of kit, this is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I know one thing is for absolute certain. I couldn't do it. And I don't know many of you out there. I know there's lots and lots of skills, but this, very good. He even made a stuff sack for it all to go in, you see. So what can I say? What can I say? The stuff sack, big enough that you can get this in quite easily, and the straps, the tree huggers, and the pegs and the bungees and a few other bits and pieces, and even a tarp. If you want to stick a tarp in there, yes, it will all go in that bag. So you've got your whole tent, your whole sleeping system in the bag there. So there we are. Okay, my honest review of the Outdoor Lip Custom Gear asymmetric hammock. It's a big thumbs up from me. Yes, well done, Phil. Absolutely top gear. If anyone out there's thinking of getting one, go to outdoorlip1, his channel, and message him, have a look, have a chat, and depending on the spec you order, he will give you a price for one of these amazing hammocks. Like I said, you don't have to have double skin. I wanted double skin. You can have single skin, make it even cheaper. You can have it without a bug net, make it even cheaper. It's your choice. Depends how much you want to spend and what you want for your money. But for my money, that is a very, very good hammock, and it certainly, to my eyes, stands up to all the other ones out there, the professional made ones. I won't mention them, you know, I'm not allowed to say things like 10th Wonder or DD or anything like that. So what I say is, Outdoor Lip 1, custom gear, it's bloody good. Go and see the man. Honest opinion, honestly, it's good. I'm not even BSing you. Cheers then, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep watching for more honest reviews. Remember, I pay for this stuff. I don't get it free as much as I'd like to, so I pay for it. And if I think it's good after I've spent my money, I'll have no trouble telling you. And also, if I think it's crap, I'll tell you that as well. Cheers, guys. Be gone now. Bye.